Let's have a look at question 3. Now this is in practice 3, page 218. 3A, as a class, decide what movie genre most people like, such as comedy, sci-fi, action, animation. Look, why don't we just use those 4? So we've chosen those 4. So you are going to construct first a bar graph and then a circle graph with comedy, sci-fi, action, and animation. All right, and now here it says number of students, but you can use number of people, because I'd like you to ask your family, your friends, and your classmates through Teams or by telephoning them and just asking them which one they prefer, okay? Comedy, sci-fi, action, animation. You can add others if you think of other types of movies. So movie type, movie genre, same meaning. It says for B, create a frequency table to help you fill in the data on your favorite movie as you collect it. So they'd like you to set up a frequency table. Let's remind you what that is. Back on page 212, we have this frequency table. It's just a number of hours of sleep. For this particular one, for question 3, you're going to have comedy, sci-fi, action, animation, maybe romance, other types of movies down here. Then you're going to ask your friends, your family, your classmates, and if you can try to get around 15 to 20 people would be great, and just ask them and just take a tally of who likes what. Work out the frequency, then just add those marks. That's a 2, so that's 2, that was 0, and that's 5 now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do the tally, do the frequency, and as it says, make up a frequency table for this situation, similar to as we did on page 212. Then it says write down a question that you could ask. Okay, so you've made up the table, you've got the movie types. What question would you like? Well, if we go back to here, here the title, movie preference in the class, so maybe movie preference of my friends and family and classmates. So your question might be, what kind of movie do you prefer? What kind of movie genre? What kind of movie type do you prefer? And if they say comedy, you just put the tally mark next to comedy, and then you ask somebody else. So try to ask about 15 to 20 people your question that you write here. Then you do the survey, right? You just ask your students, you ask your classmates, your family, your friends by telephone or through Teams. And then you add them all up, as we saw on that thing. So you got the tally, and then you get the frequency column, and then you create the bar graph. You just do the bar graph here, okay? So copy that chart into your exercise book and do that. And then after you've done that, calculate the percentage of the class that prefer each movie, and then construct a circle graph. So this really does look like a lot of fun. All right, so enjoy that. You'll be doing 2 things. You'll do the bar graph, and then you'll do a circle graph. Follow the method that we did yesterday in yesterday's lesson when we did activity 3 and the video that preceded that.